We're standing in front of Algonquin October by Tom Thomson. In the last year of his life, Tom Thomson set into Algonquin Park in April just as the ice was getting out. So he wanted to capture the early spring. His plan was to paint one painting every single day for the entire year, all the way until the first snowfalls of the fall. Unfortunately, Tom didn't make it past July 8th of that year. He was found drowned in the park. He went missing on the 8th, and they found him about a week later. His body came to the surface. Now, the strange thing about it is that both his paddles were lashed into his canoe as if he was on a portage, which means there might have been some foul play, because if Tom Thomson was actually paddling the canoe, there would have been a third paddle. Had the paddle tipped over and he fell in the water unconscious and banged his head and drowned on his own, that paddle would have floated around the lake and ended up at a shore somewhere. When Tom went missing, that didn't happen. So his friends knew something was wrong right away, and they set out search parties all around Canoe Lake. They searched that lake high and low, every bay, every nook, any cranny. They did not find a floating paddle on its own. And the fact that I call this the missing paddle, because he couldn't have been in his canoe paddling if they were lashed, the other two canoes were lashed in. Speculation is something really bad happened to Tom, and he was put in his canoe, and the canoe was then dumped over, because the canoe was found the same day, but that missing paddle never did show up.